The studio lights burned hot, cameras rolled, and millions tuned in. What was supposed to be a sharp but ordinary primetime discussion suddenly spiraled into a moment that would echo across the country. Greg Gutfeld, known for his biting humor and quick jabs, leaned back in his chair and smirked. Then, with a tone that was half joke and half challenge, he let out the words that made the room stiffen instantly. "Senator Kennedy, maybe you should just go back to where you came from." The silence afterward was deafening. The audience didn't laugh. The panel froze. It wasn't just what Greg said, it was how he said it, dismissive, almost daring Kennedy to fire back. But Kennedy didn't flare up. He didn't slam his hand on the table or bark out an insult. Instead, he tilted his head, as if he were measuring the weight of those words against a lifetime of experiences. Then he leaned into the microphone, his voice low, calm, but heavy with meaning. "Greg," he began, "I come from a little town where folks work with their hands, pray with their hearts, and live paycheck to paycheck. I come from farmers who rise before the sun, from teachers who buy school supplies with their own money, from veterans who came home broken but still proud. I come from America's backbone, the places most politicians forget the moment they taste power." The crowd stirred. Kennedy's voice had a grit that pulled people in, and his eyes glistened, not with anger, but with memory. He continued, "You tell me to go back to where I came from? Son, I never left. Every time I walk into this building, I bring those voices with me. I bring the mechanic who worked through Christmas Eve to fix a stranger's truck. I bring the single mom who studies at night because she wants her kids to believe in a better tomorrow. I bring the soldier who saluted the flag even as he buried his brothers. That's where I came from. That's where I still am." The studio was frozen. Even Greg shifted in his seat, his trademark smirk gone. Kennedy wasn't just talking to Gutfeld anymore, he was talking to the nation. America isn't marble halls and cocktail parties. It isn't media panels or late-night punchlines. America is sweat. America is sacrifice. America is ordinary people doing extraordinary things quietly, every single day. That's where I came from. And if you think I'll ever abandon them, Greg, you don't know me at all." A ripple went through the audience, first murmurs, then applause, then thunder. Some wiped away tears. Others simply nodded, as though Kennedy had spoken directly to them. Greg tried to pivot, to soften the sting of his comment, but the tide had already shifted. Kennedy's words had cut deeper than a debate ever could. For once, the sharp-tongued comedian didn't have a comeback. As the broadcast ended, the clip exploded across social media. Millions replayed it not because it was a clash of egos, but because it was a mirror. Kennedy's story wasn't just his, it was America's. Rural or you.